y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have a memory planning process for you. This is my memory planner that started in July. We are now into September, and I am going to be documenting this first week of September, August 30th through September 5th. I have pulled out a couple of the new sticker books from the Happy Planner. They released some new color story sticker books, and I am hoping to use, this is a picture of my daughter when we did some apple picking this week, and there is a section in here that has a ton of butterflies that I thought kind of had a little bit of a fall feel, and I thought they would be absolutely gorgeous. So I'm planning on using that section, and I have it in the big and also the mini to kind of mix and match. So I will definitely link everything that I end up using down below. I get a lot of questions about how I print out my pictures. I will link the photo printer that I have down below and the app that I use to put 4 pictures to one page, so you can check those out as well. All right, let's go. All right, you guys, so I spread this up a whole lot, but what I do is basically cut my photos down. They are roughly 2 by 3. I don't think it prints perfectly 2 by 3. And I like to mat all of my pictures. So I tend to mat them on different color scrapbook paper, or sometimes I just do black like I am in this case. And the reason I do that is I feel like it makes it, I don't know, I feel like it like brings it up a notch when the pictures are matted. It just feels more scrapbooky to me, which I really like. It's another chance to bring in a color, or in this case, to bring in this bold tone that will contrast really nicely with some of the butterflies and things that I'm choosing. So I nearly always will be matting my pictures. So I sped it up here. I'm just using my Scotch adhesive tape runner there, that big pink tape gun. It's called an adhesive tape glider, and it has a really strong adhesive, so I like to use it on my memory planner since these pages don't go behind page protectors. So I'm just going to trim out all of those pictures and then start placing them on the page. I do have people ask me all the time, what do I do if I don't have a lot of pictures? For this particular week, I do have a ton of pictures, most of which are from one particular outing. So I will concentrate them on the second half of the layouts, like on the last half, because they were mostly on Friday. But if you don't have a lot of pictures, you don't need a lot of pictures to do memory planning, maybe just 1 or 2. And it doesn't mean you have to do these big outings or you have to have crazy stuff. For instance, one of the pictures I'm using is just a picture of my faith planners and a coffee cup right there on Monday, like just documenting how I like to start my day. Just taking a few pictures. Like I have a picture of our new vacuum cleaner. Like that's not necessarily the most exciting picture, but is it a big deal in our lives at the moment? Yeah, it kind of is, because a new vacuum cleaner with 3 kids and a dog in the house is kind of a life-changing deal. So sometimes I have a ton of pictures, sometimes I don't. Don't let it, if you are interested in trying memory planning, don't shy away just because you feel like you don't have interesting things to document, because I promise that your life is interesting, and that it does feel good to document. It feels good to work with the pictures and to write down the stories and the notes. And even if it's just for you and for your enjoyment, I say go for it. Okay, I have my pictures roughly where I want them, and I was going to start adding stickers, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and adhere them down. You can't see it because it's off camera, but what I'm doing is putting the tape, I'm leaving a little edge around the photo, around the back where there is no tape, so that if and when I want to layer stickers behind, it is easy to do. If I did my tape runner all the way to the edge, it's a strong adhesive, like I said before, and I would have issues kind of pulling it up and layering. So I've learned to move my tape runner and kind of make a smaller rectangle within the larger rectangle. That way I have the ability to layer pretty easily. The sticker that inspired this whole spread was this one, and it says, "It's not about having time, it's about making time." And I thought that that was just perfect. My kiddos had the Friday before Labor Day off, and my husband and I usually would still have to work, and we both kind of worked our tails off that week so that we would have time to do a family day that Friday, and we went apple picking. Because my kiddos are in sports and we have a lot going on in the fall, apple picking is one of our favorite things, but we really weren't sure when we would get a chance to do it. And while it was a little bit early, we did end up having pretty fall weather that day, and it was fun, and we had a really good time. So it's not about having time, it's about making time to make those memories. All right, I placed a couple of boxes that I can use for journaling, and now I'm going to play with these butterflies. And you know me, I like to cut my stickers. So I'm cutting them because you can get more bang for your buck. You can just like get more for the stickers. So I love this butterfly page. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And so I want to use these butterflies as much as possible, and I don't want to waste any behind pictures or things like that. So I cut them, and then I can use the other half in another area and have my butterflies kind of all over the page, bringing the two sides together, which I think is really nice. I will have some whole butterflies in different little sections. I want to figure out how I'm going to fill in some of the areas where I have a little bit of trapped white space. So like right under our family photo here, this is the perfect size quote to fit there. It says, "You gotta nourish to flourish." So great. And then I loved this sticker that says, "You light up the sky," which I thought was just a beautiful way to say that. So I'm going to tuck in a little butterfly over here and then have that little quote on the lower left. And I wanted to balance it on the lower right with one of these other kind of banner faux washi pieces with the butterflies right over on that side. So now the two sides are feeling balanced, and I'm trying to figure out how else or what else I want to put on this spread. So do I want to add extra journaling stickers? I like putting journaling lines directly in the boxes. Do I need more butterflies? Sometimes I just take off the stickers and kind of audition them around. I have a weird trap space up top right there. I'm going to use this sticker to fix that. So I'm just going to cut it in half. And I can fill in some gorgeous butterflies right up there next to my daughter and I, and then I'll put the other half down here at the bottom because, you know, what vacuum doesn't need a little butterfly embellishment on it. And with that, it's pretty simple, but I totally love the spread. Like, I'm digging it. It's a lot of pictures, and that's fine with me. I'm going to come through. I sped this up a lot. I like to use a T-ruler to add in journaling lines. I generally put my journaling lines in black, and then I either come back in one color, or in this case, I'm going to use a couple different colors to write in the actual journaling in some of the different spots on the page. And I'll do all of that off camera. Let me know below if you have given memory planning a try. I am coming up on my 1-year anniversary of memory planning, and you guys, I am still loving it. It is still my kind of favorite ongoing project these days. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I have linked all of the supplies that I use down below in the description box. Some of those are affiliate links, so just a heads up, it doesn't cost you anymore, but it does go a long way to supporting this channel. And I want to send a huge shout out to my Scrappy YouTube members. You guys are so awesome. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.